You know, one thing I've noticed on YouTube is that everybody's talking about hacks, algorithms, what's the fastest way to make money, but no one's talking about the fact that people are tired. Tired of pretending, tired of chasing these trends. Hey, copy this, don't do that. The truth of it is, people don't care about perfect anymore. We're going backwards, we're connecting to what's real. I mean, social media is just a shitstorm of noise now, and that's why your story is the only thing that's gonna cut through all this noise. So my last company, when I started it over 10 years ago, the main driver of success was work hard. And I'm not saying at all that doesn't apply today. You absolutely have to put in time and effort if you have it. There is a place to work hard. It just depends what you're working on. And you watch these YouTube videos and social media, and it's all about, hey, put in the hours and do all the things that you need to do to beat the algorithm. And this used to work, but in the last 6 to 12 months, things have changed completely in terms of the landscape of social media and YouTube and everything online. It's not even just these hack videos, it's all these AI videos that are just swarming around. I mean, you can literally find anything and everything online now. And with AI, it's so easy for people to just make these videos and you don't know what's real and what's not. And I think because of AI, we have a common enemy now. How do we find realness? Think about it. What makes you stop and watch something? It's that human element. In all reality, we're going backwards. We're going back to real human connection. The underdog story is what gets attention now. Let me break it down for you. You are one of one. Everything you've done in your life is a story to tell. And right now, in this moment in time, the stories are what's winning. The stories are what we are listening to and paying attention to and sharing. And this isn't anything new. This is inherent to us as humans. We've been doing this for tens of thousands of years, as long as humans have been on this earth. If it's a story we can relate to, we follow that person. So ask yourself, what makes you one of one? Can you tell your story around that? There's millions of stories around this, and I'm going to give you 2 quick ones. 2 that I remember, see how that works, relatable to what I remember. So there's a company called Gymshark. It was started by, at this point in time, the kid was 19 years old. His name is Ben Francis. And he was a pizza delivery boy who liked to lift weights, but he couldn't find clothing that he felt represented who he was. For him, it was either too lifestyle or too bodybuilder. So he started sewing clothing in his parents' garage. He was literally sewing clothes for himself and anyone else that could relate to his story. His story is what made the brand. So he's 19 years old. He started this company in 2012 in his parents' garage, and his first year in business, he did over 300,000 or so. His company today is worth over $1 billion, and the brand moved the way it did because of his story. People could relate to it. The second example is GoPro. 26 years old. His name is Nick Woodman, and he's a surfer. He's not a tech scientist. He's just a regular dude. And his goal was to capture videos of himself while he was surfing when he was alone on that board. And all the cameras that could do this were thousands of dollars that he couldn't afford. Now, obviously, there's way more surfers out there. So he thought about, okay, if I build this product, could other people relate to me and what kind of film I want to capture when I'm on this board alone? So for 2 years, he bootstrapped this company selling beaded shells out of a van. And when he built the product, those initial customers were other surfers, other people that could relate to him. But it was people that related to his story. And then YouTube launches, and those people that purchased his product start posting their own videos on YouTube. And then there was this snowball effect of other surfers and skateboarders that saw what he was doing, other adrenaline junkies that saw how could they use his product and tell their own story. You may not see it this second, or maybe you do and don't know what to do with it, but don't overcomplicate and twist who you are and what your story is about. Because who you are right now, this second, is what people want to relate with. It's that human connection we're getting back to. There's billions of pieces of content that people are uploading every day, but 99% of them are all superficial. There's no real connection. It's just fast and easy dopamine swipes. No stories attached. Do you see what I'm saying? You are the new in all this noise. This haze of AI and trends, your story is what's going to stand out. I mean, literally, the moment is right now. We are where YouTube was 10 years ago. The original stories are what stands out. And your story can be the business if that's what you want it to be. It's not about what business can I do. You have it. It's you. The question is, what do you want your story to be for others? That's what you share, and you keep building on it. You don't stop. Whether it's content, video, carousels, these tools are on YouTube to learn now. It's not like it's hidden But what you don't need to learn is you. That's your strength, that's your skill set, because that's how you win, so it never feels like work. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you have any questions I can answer, and thanks for staying with me.